The StingRay crew was really busy this weekend doing a bunch of stuff, and I wasn't here, so I get an opportunity like Christmas to see what they were doing. So we got Davey in the tank over here. So let's see what's going on in here. Looks like he's got everything painted on the inside. It looks so good. Took that granity feel on the outside and brought it to the inside. The tree is looking absolutely amazing. And I hope that this enclosure will be one of the first enclosures that we actually put water in. It'll be either this or maybe the koi pond. I'm not sure exactly which, but nevertheless looking a lot closer to being finished.
What happened to the tree in here? I see you had to put a rock. What happened?
Took the support off, and just like any tree, the limb broke.
I know. So now what you had to do is get a little creative. You put a rock, and then you had to re-mud this part, right?
Yeah,
so,
re-mud that to strengthen it again.
I think it looks better with the rock. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good, how you doing? I was gonna show you something, see what you thought.
So yes, in a way, there's a couple things we have to do. For starters, I gotta figure out what's going on here.
I'm gonna run it flush with this.
Yeah, that's probably the way we want to go, I would say.
Okay. Is it gonna be like a glass wall or?
So what's gonna happen is it's gonna be, interior walls will be drywall, and then they'll be covered with like a universal rock, like more rock.
Gotcha.
Okay, and then the front will have a layer of rock. So the rest will be glass here with a header across the top, you know, that's framed out. But how cool is it to see the mammal rooms coming together? You might have heard me talking where originally this was going to be a 10 by 10, which is the exact same size as Brogo's enclosure. And then these were going to actually be 10 by 8, but I decided that we're actually going to pull this wall out all the way here. So that way they're all 10 by 10. Gives a little bit more space for the binturong and of course the porcupine. And then down here we've got Brillo the armadillo, will have a little bit smaller enclosure, but still going to be about 3 times the size of his enclosure now, so it's still going to be plenty big. This is just the base course, and then there'll be walls built up here, but all the fronts of these will be nothing but glass. It's going to be so incredible. Again, a Mets team was fast at work this weekend. They actually painted the waterfall, which looks really good. And the idea is that we want to bring this into this so that these look really similar, and then we want to bring the waterfall into the similar of the waterfall out front of the koi pond. So that's kind of the tie-in together, right? And they did a great job of matching the color, the context. Everything is absolutely perfect with this. Of course, we have to make cover for the top of it so that this is kind of not exposed and stuff like that. And then the waterfall will come here. All the koi fish in here. I mean, this is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Definitely loving the way it's coming together. Been working on a little something from our friends over at Tarantula Cribs. Have you seen this, Laura?
I don't know. What is it?
They're great. Tarantula Cribs is an amazing company. They always take care of us super a lot, and they asked if they wanted to collaborate on something. Obviously not tarantula related, because we're not, you know, big tarantula people, although I love them. They have plenty of people to collaborate with that on. But what they don't have is someone to collaborate on a fish tank.
Yo, what?
How's that?
Oh my gosh, you told me about this, but I didn't get to see it.
How cool is that, huh?
That is so cool. So
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously
everybody
small.
can have their own legacy.
Everyone can have their own legacy. We
Let's
just
go
gotta
for like a
figure out-
beta fish or something?
Yeah, just, you know,
Yeah.
something obviously small. It's not something that's going to hold a lot of stuff, but figure out we could put like a little bubble filter in there, something like that. But
Yeah.
it's pretty cool, huh? These will be available at the Legacy gift shop, and they'll also be
they will.
available.
Okay, good to know.
And they'll also be available on our website. I don't know if it's reptarium.com, legacy.com. I don't know what it's going to be. Let me know down in the comments
To
if
be
you guys would
announced.
like one of these. We're just working on it. This is just a prototype here, but there's also come in white, which is pretty cool as well. But I like the black one a lot. So let me know in the comments if you guys like this. It's something you guys would like to add. We'll hopefully have this available in the next month or so. These guys are trying to talk about things here. Banyan tree is coming together great. I love the fact that the branches actually come out. We originally talked about this. We hadn't thought about the branches coming out of the exhibit. I think it really adds a layer to things, right? Like, so the exhibit isn't just inside, it's actually outside. It's the little things like that that make it incredible, but it's looking really, really good. Again, they have a little bit to go. There's no doubt about that, but it is looking absolutely incredible. You can imagine the archer fish swimming through the roots and stuff like that. here. Definitely incredible work. They're starting to work on the Leopold tank. This is the, of course, freshwater StingRay tank. They're starting to texture out there, but unfortunately they can't really finish this until the wall is built out over here. You know, that's how they're going to be able to theme the entire thing, is to the actual wall here. Speaking of walls, you can see the framers are here. They're framing out all kinds of stuff. The walls are kind of coming in here. This is actually the idea. This is the gift shop on this side, and then this, of course, is the back of the house filtration for both the predator fish tank and the Leopold freshwater StingRay tank. So this is all filtration back here. We've got a sink back here, a drain tile, but on this side, and they're starting to frame out this as well, including a little bit of a back of the house over here, which is really important right here. This, again, just a little area that the keepers can go, that we can have, like if there's a gator feed, we have a refrigerator back here. We've got a sink, you know, for all kinds of water changes and stuff like that. So it's cool to have the framing because it starts to feel like it's coming together. The downside is, of course, everything starts to close in. It's no longer this giant big space. It's all of a sudden a little bit broken up, but that's how the place has to do. So I'm super excited to see the framers cranking away.
Oh, hi, Lee. Look at this.
Oh my god, that's cool.
It's a Legasea Aquarium you can set up for yourself. We're going to sell them.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, seriously?
I swear to God.
I want to put a beta in there.
That's what I said, too. It's a Legasea Aquarium. Isn't that cool?
So cute. Oh my gosh.
Maybe you
what
wanna
are we
do
setting it up with?
That's a great question. We're probably, I'm guessing something small like tetras or a beta or something.
No, it would be super cool.
What's that?
Is if we got something like this and did morning geckos in them.
Oh, like a small,
planted out, put morning geckos in
and
them.
sell it with the whole thing, morning gecko and all?
That's what these are for, right? The gift shop?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, that'd be
cool.
sick. Honey, look at this. It's a Legasea Aquarium.
Oh my god, I love it!
You can put stuff in
Is
it.
it for me?
What do you want to put in it?
I
Maybe a
wanna put,
tilapia? Maybe a
hermit
salmon?
crab.
Hermit crab.
Hermit crab collection.
Oh, I love
Where you like paint their shells. Is that okay to do that?
Here, take this.
Dude, look at this! Connie, did you see it?
Yeah, I did. I
Isn't
didn't
that
know
sick?
about it. You seem like you already knew about it.
It was
So
in.
I had a bigger surprise than you.
He showed us at Animal Con, and he didn't tell us when it was coming though. This is a beta fish.
Mike, that's a fish tank.
Yeah, but it's for a beta fish or something.
Oh.
It's got a little slot.
Yeah, that's.
Hey, you gotta see this.
Boom.
Oh my god, that's literally the coolest thing I've ever
Think
seen.
about
Who's going in there? What are we
Spiders,
putting in there?
betas, algae,
This is a fish tank. See
mushrooms.
it's got the little slot for the filter.
But it's a tiny fish tank. Is
But
it
you,
just a
but you
swim?
can also do so many other things
We
with
could
it.
do
This
Yeah.
world is our oyster.
Yeah.
We can do whatever we want.
Well, it looks like an oyster, you know.
Well, we've been having some issues with the tortoises getting some traction on this concrete. So what we're gonna actually do is use this pig mat. So I love this stuff because it's sticky, but it's absorbent. So it'll absorb anything from them, keep it nice and clean, but it'll also give them traction. And we also cut to fit it, so it'll be nice and pretty much go around every little twist and turn around the enclosure. First step is rolling it out and then cutting it to fit.
Oh, well, Matilda wanted to help. We're making an agenda for a meeting we're having this week for the whole staff to get trained on new stuff we're writing for the aquarium.
How is Matilda helping at all, or?
Well, yeah, she just kind of likes to watch.
How's the vibe?
Good.
Oh my gosh, it's hot. It's so
Yeah.
hot here, but look at
It's really
how
hot, yeah.
pretty it's gonna be.
That's why I do fish stuff, because when you work hard in the water, it's, nobody knows.
You don't
how it-
sweat when you're in
you
the
don't
water.
know- yeah, nobody knows.
Yeah, no.
What do you think?
That could be a
It's actually
very-
kind of cool. Like it sticks and you stick.
Do you think it's good for breakdancing?
Oh,
Probably not.
You should hit it. Hit a spin.
Let's try it.
I just broke my ankle.
I think it's gonna work really well. They seem to already like it. They've been kind of walking around. Mike seems to really like it, so good for our people and our animals, for friends. Now we get to get out of here and cool off.
You know, it's always exciting when you get a new toy for your job. Like when Mr. Brian got me that toilet bowl cleaner to help clean with the anacondas. That thing I use every single day that I'm in there. Now we have a steamer. See, this thing is so cool. So basically what it's doing is this steam that comes out is about 160 degrees plus. What happens is when we're doing a deep clean, we've actually been using this every time and we're hitting every single nook and cranny because Universal Rock, as cool as it is so textured that it is very hard to get all the single, it's hard to get all the cracks. But with this, I can just spray it right on the wall and it's getting rid of any kind of bacteria, anything that we can't physically see. So our cages are 100% clean, disinfected, because the spray works amazing. But trying to get into every single little nook and cranny, it's impossible. So this thing is amazing. You can do all the plants, make them look all fresh and clean again, as long as you don't burn your hands, because that's hot.
It looks like there's some stuff going on over here at the Bermuda Triangle. Oh, they painted it up and stuff like that. They started to theme it out. This is so cool. Again, you're starting to see, I love the color that they went with this. It's really, really cool. And then the corals, he's got the kind of base yellow color down. And I'm sure he's going to come back with all the purples and blues and all the different colors here. And then here later on, I think either today or tomorrow, we actually get the little coral pieces that actually go in and kind of sit over here that really make it look like coral. But I tell you what, the Bermuda Triangle is looking awesome. This is a saltwater stingray tank, or the cow nose rays, where you're going to be able to snorkel. And they've done this kind of coral backing here. It actually has a lot of texture to it. Got bump out, exactly what we're talking about. This will be painted really nice, kind of naturalistic. And then the offshoots, this will be all that blue color. So you've got kind of blue on coral. That way, when you're looking in here, you're going to see this amazing kind of pops of coral. I love it. I think it's turning out incredible. My buddy Jeff is here from Pondering Waters to work on the placement of the weeping wall, kind of all those fixtures that are actually going to weep the water out. It's going to be absolutely incredible when it's done. We're hoping that either the predator fish pond or the koi pond will be the first thing that has water in it. This might actually beat the predator pond. I don't know, but it's going to be a pretty close race.
Jeff, what do you got here?
Got more stuff for the turtle pond, except for this box. This goes to the Detroit Zoo.
Texturing out this tank here.
Oh, looks good. What is this texture we got going on?
Kind of
like
like
nice rocky?
Yeah, real rocky texture, yeah.
Oh, sick. It's looking great, dude.
Thank you.
So what are you guys doing with the inside? What's the idea?
Once they get the wall up, we're going to do the same texture, kind of bring it up on the wall a little bit more.
Sick.
Bringing Lori over, she hasn't seen the place, and one of the things she really wanted to see was where the gift shop wall was going to be.
Yeah, that would be very helpful to kind of figure out what's going on here. I know, it's what we got, and we'll figure out how to make it work.
The turtle pond will start somewhere over here, in this area here.
We need to figure it out, because obviously we have to block access, because people can't just walk in the door. They have to be able to, they have to purchase a ticket before they can enter. It's so funny, because this is not what I was picturing. I wasn't picturing it coming out like this, but it's really cool.
I know, I like the fact that, it comes out. It just kind of makes the exhibit grow beyond the exhibit, you know?
Yeah. Oh my God, that tree is amazing.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
So good.
By the end of the week, they'll seal this, and then the seal has to wait about a week, and then we can actually put water
That's
in.
nice. We got some timelines for water. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, can have a fridge in here.
Yeah, we'll have the fridge, we'll have room for cabinets, we'll be able to store cleaning supplies in here too.
Okay, you got the koi pond.
Is it gonna stay brown?
Yeah, it'll stay brown like that, yeah.
Why?
Well, this just ties in with like the front of the building and stuff like that. You don't like it? What color would you like that?
I would personally like it if it had gray and stuff in it. I think it should go with the rest of the thing, not just be something that's bright. And because this, of everything here, this is not what we want our eyes drawn to, and right now that's literally what you're going to see when you look at it, because it's just so different and bright.
What do you think? Obviously the corals are going to be different, you know what I mean? They're just, this is just the base of that.
I mean, it's definitely super cool. It's a lot lighter than I was picturing.
Really?
I was picturing everything darker, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. And I love it. It looks like rocks.
Yeah.
You know, it definitely doesn't look like cinder blocks.
Yeah, it definitely does look like cinder blocks now.
This is really cool.
I like the fact that the wall is in the back now. I don't know if we're gonna, what we're gonna do with that back wall.
I literally was just thinking the same thing.
I don't know if you just want it to be plain or you wanted to have some mural on it.
I just don't want it to look stupid. Like if we're gonna paint something, it needs to be like amazing, not half crappy.
What are you doing?
What's that?
What are you doing, dude?
Nothing.
Nothing? Yeah, it seems like a little bit of something, dude.
Pulling measurements for that
The stand?
the stand. So Yeah, we're about to build that here.
Build a stand around this craziness.
Do you actually have to? You have to build like cut out all those pieces?
We have to make pies.
Oh my god.
Pizza.
I didn't go to school long enough to know what the heck is going on there.
Good and bad news. No, mostly bad news. No, I think it's all bad news. Just so we're clear. Just the color is off.
Okay.
I really just don't want to do these colors in this area.
Okay.
Like it looks sweet, obviously, but being that it's saltwater, and I know the floor is going to be blue and black, and we got blue on the interior, we have coral coming out of the outside. It's just will look silly against the brown backdrop. It won't look right.
Okay.
It just won't look right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if we can, just like light medium gray.
Okay.
Not too dark though on it, actually, on the lighter side.
They've been doing such an amazing job with the theming and getting everything ready, and to think that not too long from now we're gonna have 25,000 gallons of water in here. Stingrays, people swimming, it's gonna be absolutely ridiculous. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you in the next one.